I would like to start this video with a story. So, every Wednesday for the past 4 months or so, I guess, I have attended a writing group. And we get together and we chat and then we write and then we talk about our successes and struggles, and it's a great time. Well, it was every Wednesday for September, October, and November, and some Wednesdays in December, some Tuesdays in December. This week, I met up with them on Tuesday, and I looked afterwards. I was like, "Oh, I forgot to watch Kate's video yesterday," because my like muscle memory said writing group equals Wednesday, and I went and I saw there was no video, and I froze. I was like, "Oh my god, what happened to Kate? Is she okay?" Because I thought it was like Wednesday night. So this is Tuesday at like 9:05 p.m. And also, I'm used to being on the East Coast. Like, if I'm. Oh, backwards, sorry. I'm used to being like not checking right away, I guess. Maybe like a day later or 2 days later or whatever. But it was like 9:05 when I first looked and it wasn't there. I was like, "Oh, okay, well that's whatever. She's always on time. She's got her shit together." And then I checked again like 40 minutes later or 45 minutes later, and it wasn't there. And Kate, you are the most dependable person I've ever met. Like, I have full faith in you and your ability to keep things together. But I'm a catastrophist. And so my brain was like, "Oh my God, should I text her? Should I make sure she's all right? Should I make sure nothing happened and she's not like, you know, in a hospital somewhere? Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God." Calm down, Phoebe. Chill out. So I had to like calm myself down Tuesday night because I was like, she has another couple hours. It's fine. She's fine. Because like I know I catastrophize. I know that, but like I still do it, even though like logically I know I shouldn't do that. I still do. And then of course Wednesday morning I woke up and it was there, perfectly placed like clockwork. I just I got thrown off because the Wednesday thing happened on a Tuesday, and the Tuesday thing, of course, isn't done on Tuesday afternoon. Like, of course not. It's fine. I'm fine. Okay, so that was a story of me being ridiculous, not meant to make anybody else feel guilty, especially not Kate, who did post on time. I just. I got caught up in anxiety. My brain has nothing else to latch onto for anxiety right now because I'm like relatively calm. I've been doing therapy every Tuesday and doing like calm meditations and like what this is gonna sound weird, but like watching like Disney ride-throughs on YouTube, which is like so relaxing to me, and like listening to or watching the Arendelle Yule log while reading in the evenings. Oh, so relaxing, and not going to work for a week. That helps. Okay, so actual notes that have actual to do with actual things. Kate, if I did not take notes, I would not remember anything. So I applaud you for applying to 2 or 3 things in of my last video, because I have to write down everything or I would remember like exactly 0 things. Also, I rarely watch and then record 5 minutes later. Even if I post the next day or something, I rarely do it like that. I usually give myself like, even when I intend to do it right away, I end up like lagging by an hour. Like, I'll watch another YouTube video, I'll eat, I'll read, whatever. And then it's like, oh, wait, every single detail of that video is gone from my brain because, like, when I try to recall it, it's not there. When I don't try to recall it, of course it's all there. Like, so the USPS eventually got everything I needed. The end of that story was it went from the post office next to mine, 2 days sitting there, sitting still. Although I think it counts as one because I think Sunday was one of the days. And then it rerouted to San Francisco. And then the next day, without any further tracking, it appeared in my box. So it might have been an error in the system saying it was being sent to San Francisco. That's my guess. Because it came relatively quickly. And I don't know why it would have been sent away. So, like, I actually can't complain. Everything I ordered arrived as expected, I think. Yeah, so I actually can't complain. Other than very deep confusion, I can't complain. Kate, you mentioned the sewing by sight thing, and I'm very impressed by that. I have no concept of sewing, so I'm very impressed that anybody could do that. But the equivalent for me is sight reading music, or no, backwards. Is playing by ear for music, or doing like a harmony that you pick up by ear. So like I like singing, and in the past I've liked playing music, and I could never for a single moment of my life play like on clarinet or whatever by ear. I cannot I couldn't even plunk out a piano melody, like the one note at a time melody line, couldn't do it. I'm I never learned piano, but like I know the notes. The concept of matching the sound and playing it in the right rhythm on the right note, I just couldn't do it. I can sing by ear, everyone can, but trying to like make up a harmony by ear, which I know a ton of people who are great at that, I can't do that. I can learn a harmony and sing it, and it sounds as it's supposed to, but like coming up with it myself without sitting down to think it through first, no. So that is the equivalent to me, the musical equivalence of what you're talking about the sewing, because I am so far distant from the sewing thing that I actually can't like get my mind around how anyone would even pretend to sew without a pattern. Like, no. Just mind-boggling. Does not compute. Oh, I was trying to read it. I was like, evicted man? No, it says Eric and Min. I just can't write clearly to save my life. The Eric and Min weighted blanket drama made me laugh a lot, because I can so picture it, like children or cats being almost kind of petty, but also like not really understanding the concept of like, well, they like it, now I have to try. It's like so relatable. I so can picture it. So I had a actually really good New Year's Eve. At 11 a.m., I had a movie day with some East Coast friends, 2 p.m. their time. And we watched Soul on Disney Plus, which I did not love. Everybody else did. It's a great movie, but like I didn't enjoy it as much as I had hoped to. And that's okay. You don't have to enjoy every movie, and I usually do. So this is just like the one outlier in a while. Any movie that's about like purpose of life, is life worth living type questions, I have complicated feelings about. And like the mental health element of Inside Out made me not enjoy that. So similar kind of dynamic with like mental health, brain issues. After that, I had a game day afternoon where I was going to play Among Us, but the Among Us servers kept crashing, so we played like a Pictionary type game that was super fun, and I really enjoyed it with some different friends, also on the East Coast. And then later in the evening, I had like a proper New Year's party where we all drank wine from our homes. They were on the East Coast and Central Time Zone, so some variety there. And we all like drank wine and celebrated East Coast New Year's. And then I was alone for West Coast New Year's, but I had a great time because I was like texting people on and off. And the news broke today, well, tomorrow, 2021, whatever. The news broke when 2021 hit Asia that Hyun Bin and Son Ye Jin of Crash Landing on You are officially dating, which like Crash Landing on You was the number one most redeeming thing about my 2020. Like far and away the best thing that happened to me last year was that I could be fully immersed and fall into this show because it had subtitles and such beautiful actors and a beautiful story that like I could not think about anything else while I was watching. I literally couldn't. And I loved them so much, and the main leads are dating, which so many feels. I'm so happy about it. So, I bring that up because at quarter of or so, I started the hashtag swoonworthy crash landing on you moments YouTube video, which is the best one and it has all their sweet moments. Which I don't recommend watching until you've watched the show because it might lack context, but it's really cute moments. I watched that up till New Year's. It ended like at 11:59, and then I started. Disney released a Disney World Cinderella's Castle New Year's show that was recorded in 2017 in front of like the crowds at Magic Kingdom, and so I watched that and cheers. So I was while watching the swoon-worthy moments, I was drinking a hot toddy, which is like tea with bourbon and lemon, and I didn't have honey, so I used syrup, which is fine. It works perfectly in my experience. Like maple syrup, not like Aunt Jemima. And then for New Year's, when I switched, so I finished the hot toddy and Crash Landing on You at like 11:59, and then at 12, I took a glass of peach wine and watched the fireworks, and cheers to 2021. So here's hoping it's a better year for all of us. I think we all and everybody else kind of need a good year, so I'm not wishing anything specific, but I wish you guys all the best. Always, always. That does not change. And don't forget to be awesome. Happy 2021. Love you guys.